So here's a kind of troubleshooting video for the Tchaikovsky excerpt. The first is that it's important to keep in mind that this movement primarily has the feeling of a march to it. So everything has to kind of have this very strict, militant kind of precision to it. So in measures 301, this is maybe contrary to the previous video I posted about this, but the idea here is to have this, it's at 130. So it has this kind of marching feeling. The second is that at a slower tempo, we still need to emphasize, or we have to exaggerate these 16th hooked bows in measure 304 through 311. Because at actual tempo, they go very, very, very fast. So this is at 170. So I'll just do the first three of these. So while we're practicing this at a slower tempo, this is at 135. Still want you to it's this very ballistic motion. And last thing before playing through this is, in order to efficiently and effectively play quick things, we have to understand the organization of the form of them. So in measures 304 through 306, understanding that doesn't change the entire, or for those two measures, it's this E flat to this D to this C sharp to this C natural back to this C sharp to the D. So when I'm playing this in, I'll pause this, in slow motion, every time I play this A-G idea, I'm thinking of what has to come next. So E flat, D, C sharp, C natural, C sharp, D, and then we shift here. And when we hit here, it's worth observing that in measures 309 through 311. So the open A stays the same as the hooked bow, as the hooked 16th note. And then we have, okay, this larger pattern being outlined of D to E to F sharp to, or F natural to, so, oh, sorry, no. And then within that, we have whole step, half step, whole step, half step, and then half step, half step. I played it F sharp the first time, sorry, it's a G. And one of the quick fingering change, and with 311, I go 3-2 instead of 2-1. The logic being, it's easier to do this substitution shift to the C and A, because if you stay on 1-2, keeping that half step makes it harder because you then have to hop and open your fingers, but like that. Okay, so this is at 1/4 equal 135. Behind with your assessment of my playing, because we're all trying. We're all just trying to do our best. Okay, so 299, 1, 2, ready, and I noticed something as I was playing just now that I want to stress to you. Notice I do a lot of this like head bopping thing, or I'm gesturing. I might liken that to what I might call a mental script I use. So whenever we're performing, we're always whether it's dancing, talking, playing the cello, we're performing a script. And so it's important to notice that there's a mental script we also have to follow. And part of that is, for me at least, in fast playing, really fixating on rhythm. And rhythm lives on top of a pulse, and pulse lives in the body. So me, like, always kind of checking in with my head, like, dun, 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 helps solidify where I am in the music, so things that don't kind of fly off the rails. So keeping that in mind, this is at chord note equals 155. Okay, so 1, 2, ready, and I missed a fingering somewhere. And finally, this is at chord note equals 170. One, two, ready, and I missed a note somewhere. But I hope this was helpful. One just final practice thought is it's important to stress that once the left hand has sort of figured out what it needs to be doing, it's the right hand's job to reassure the left hand that we've got this, we can do this. So I make sure to always feel in the string, even at these like scary moments, it's like, and I overshot it, but that my right arm stays heavy because it communicates to the left hand we are confident in what's about to happen, regardless of what happens. Otherwise, if you start backing it, things kind of go amok. So staying very firmly planted into the string is my final piece of practicing advice for this excerpt. I hope you found this helpful. Happy practicing.